Okay, my friends, today we will be taking notes on the age of exploration. So go ahead and make sure you are on a clean page in your blue notebook and that you have your writing utensil ready to go. We are going to start by titling our page, Age of Exploration. Now, we started to talk about this earlier in the week when we built our boats and we sailed them across the kiddie pool. We were mimicking how they sailed from Europe to the New World. Does anyone remember what the New World was? Hopefully you said the United States of America, because that was considered the New World. So, we are going to be talking about who was exploring, where they were exploring, and why they were exploring. So to start off with who was exploring, there were three main countries that were exploring the Americas. That was the French, and the French are from France, if you want to put France underneath that. The Spanish are from Spain. And the British. And the British are from England. These were the three main groups of people that were exploring in the Americas. Once you have that down, we're going to move on to where. Where did each one of them settle? Now, when they sailed across, they weren't really sure what they were going to find, but they were hoping to find a route to Asia. Instead of a route to Asia, they found that there was land in between. And so they all settled in different places. The French settled in Canada, so not in the United States, but still in North America. They settled in Canada in 1534. The Spanish did settle in the United States. They settled in a city called St. Augustine. And that is in Florida, the state of Florida. And that was in the year 1565. And then finally, the British. And the British made their first settlement in Roanoke. And Roanoke is in present-day Virginia, the state of Virginia. And that happened in 1585. So now that we know who was exploring and where they were exploring, it's important that we know why they were exploring. Why did they want to find this new world? Why did they care? Why weren't they just happy where they were? And the reason why, we like to say it's the 3 G's. The first G is gold. The second G is glory. And the third G is God. Now we're going to talk about each one of these a little bit more. So when we say gold, what we're talking about is economics or money. This meant that they wanted to get new resources and riches, because they knew if they had new resources, if they had new things that they could sell that other people needed, they would be able to make money. The next one, we have glory. And by glory, we mean that they wanted power. They wanted to expand their empires. So each one of them came from a country that was already pretty powerful, and they wanted to make their country more powerful by gaining even more land. And then finally, we have God. And by God, we're talking about religion. Religion is things like Christianity, Catholicism, Hinduism, Buddhism. Those are all different types of religions. And they wanted the freedom of religion, and they wanted to be able to spread their faith. So each one of them thought that their faith was the best faith, and they wanted to share that with other people so that it grew. Spread their faith. So, in your notebook, you should have who was exploring: the French, the Spanish, and the British. Where they explored: the French went to Canada in 1534, the Spanish were in Florida in 1565, and the British were in Roanoke in 1585. And then why? Why did they explore? The 3 G's: gold, glory, and God. They wanted money, they wanted power, and they wanted to be able to spread their religion. Please make sure you have all of this down in your notebook because you will need it later on this week. Have a good rest of your day.